We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Back up the middle. Throw by Cabral will be in time, and there's your first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arroyo.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Down go the Twins in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
The 1-2. Fastball down below the knees. Bounce it to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogarts do his thing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 27 homers and 62 driven in. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
That is fair. The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So striding in, Mitch Garver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Smoked on the ground left side. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Pilar. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the whole run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D, the highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 31 homers and 79 RBIs. Now the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Okay, thank you,
The center fielder.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jake Cave. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Pillar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away, we'll show you where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see them trailing the front runners by 3 games entering play today.
三振を全部で1000超えてましたよね。
Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. And now pitch on the way.
30球団の中でダントツ1位ですね。
Wind up and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. One left for Minnesota.
いやー、まさかレイズに3立て食らうとは思わなかったですけどね。あれは予定外でしたね。
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
雑魚賞今までお得意さんやったんですけど、こっちがお得意さんになってまいりました。
Now the 1-0. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hit back up the middle.
よっしゃ、センター前。
There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot,
このピ
even
ッ
though
チ
it
ャー
wasn't
は
pretty,
グ
maybe
ラ
this
ブ
would
が
get this guy finally going.
得意みたい
Tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
set. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big
お
swing
ー
at
っ
that
と、
ball
い
as
っ
it's
た
driven
か
out to deep left center field.
う
And
わ
it's
ー、
off
こえん
the
かった、
green
こえんかっ
monster.
た、こえんかった。
Is on his way
1点は
home.
入りましたわ。
And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run
も
will
うちょ
score
いやったん
easily.
すけどね。
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they
まあ
send
まあ、
him
まず
anyway,
は
and
同
the
点
run
です
scores.
な。
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 13 home runs and 49 runs batted in. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he turns on
Wow,
this one and he
強烈。
yanks it foul and back out of play.
今のも結構甘かったですね。
The 1-2. And
う
that
わ
one
っ
got a
と
piece
当てら
of
れた。
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a
結
couple
構
of hits
曲がっ
early
てきて
inning,
るから
and then he
ね。
plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. This is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Can't quite get to
Good
the
out,
outside
good
corner.
out.
It's 1-2. Vasquez on second. Benintendi at first with no outs. And he got him.
うわー、当たらんかった。
So with one out, a reminder that MLB The Show is your home for Boston Red Sox baseball all season long as you take a look at what's coming up here for the Sox in the week ahead. One gone here in the Boston third. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the ball there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in
う
a
わ
tough
ー、今
spot.
のもかな
And
り
he
甘い。
fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
うわー、危ない。
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the
邪魔
way
が
of
って
that.
きますね。
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any
foul
different.
ball.
Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
He's set and the pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's knocked down and in
changeup.
for ball 1. The home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
今の球は危ない球
Bases
で
are
す。
loaded here, one man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
th pitch of the game on its way.
おーっと、危ない。
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He
だー、
got
チ
him.
ェンジで抜かれるか。ほんまに三振しましたよ。最後はチェンジで抜かれましたね。やりますな。
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing by Martinez and this is driven to left. Rosario
当たりはいいけど真正面。
has it to retire the side.
もうちょいでしたな。まあでも捉えるのも時間の問題でしょうね、これは。
Settling in now, Luis Arias as we begin the top of the 4th.
Luis Arias.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-1. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Devers in foul ground and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove and there's one gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
28度でも
He's
結
had his
構
trouble in these
寒なって
matchups
きます。
facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Mitch
手で
Garver.
破る。
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
だいぶでも寒いからもう止めましたよね。
One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Red Sox. Not shortstop. Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Two balls and a
う
strike.
わー、ど真ん中のカーブ。
Oh, and a
これ
perfect
また
time
ど
for
真
the
ん中
third
の
there.
カ
It's
ーブ。
2-2.
82マイルなんですね。
Hit hard to third.
よっしゃ。
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
バチコーンいましたね。
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
79マイル。
Bait and switch right
めっち
there.
ゃ遅
Try
い。
to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up.
ストレートはでも94マイルぐらい。
Stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Down the third baseline.
うわー、取られた。
One there, but they won't get two
セカンドアウ
as
ト
he beats the relay to first.
マジか。タイミング的にセーフしたかったんですけど。あれをまたセカンド投げるとこがすごいですね。
Bobby Dahlbeck. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been
下手
slumping.
したら
Dan, you
両
can
方セ
certainly
ーフです
attest
か
to
ね。
this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. His fastball that misses.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now time is called here as your pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Run
for the center fielder, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that is off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long. and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Donaldson is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Base hit into the left center field gap. Rosario blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
中継した方が良かったですな。
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, and he tracks him down. A nice running play to record the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jackie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Junior.
In there at the letters 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one's way out of here.
棒に当たりましたよ、また。
A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy in the mound has a different name for that ball, but I'm not sure we could say that on the air.
あのボールにもよう当たりますね。
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2.
さんですよね。
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 3-2 pitch. Well hit.
Wow.
Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Low and away as he misses again. 2 and 0.
もうスタミナなくなってますよ、ほとんど。
Outside, 3 and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
入ってくるかな、思ったんですけど。
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Fernando Romero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Fernando Romero.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. As a look, now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is Probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A ball and a strike now. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now in the box, Bobby Dalbec. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 home.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. From the stretch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 5-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler.
やっちゃー。さあ、変えましょうか。もうスタミナがないんで。あとは中継ぎが頑張るしかないんで。中継ぎが最近フル稼働してるから、スタミナがやばいことになってるんですね。レイズ戦でもフル稼働してましたからね。散々打たれ倒しましたからね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Wow.
Line drive base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
さあ、ノーさんですな。
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They trail 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a
このピッ
fastball
チャ
well
ーの
off the
感じ
plate
が
for
多
a
分
ball.
なんかちょろっと毛が出てますね。独特の毛ですな。
That evens it up 1-1.
ちょろ毛が出てます。
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
いたたたたた。周りはでも反り上げてるみたいですけど、真ん中だけちょろっと残ってます。
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
はい、両サイド
It's a
刈り上
fine
げてる
line。from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Michael Chavis come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 16 homers and 29 driven in. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on a two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
うわー、若干ボールでしたか。
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball when it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Cave is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Michael Chavis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 23, Michael Chavis.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 Strike two swinging.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you've said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Darwin Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Hernandez.
As a look, now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Jake Cave. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
がっくり。あれでもね、結構なボール球なんですけどね。意外と振ってまうになる。
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. And score all the way from first.
流行ってんすかね、あの髪型。
The 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Devers has it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
セーフ
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No balls and a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-2. Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Duffy has thrown a little over 50 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Alex Verdugo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. Alex Verdugo will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Number 99, Alex.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hard hit towards center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1. trips him up, and Bogarts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
The first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, catcher,
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Here's Miguel Sano, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Ben. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
No hit とはいえ4番ですからね。
0-1 count and the pitch.
おー、ギリギリ入った。
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right, chasing after it is Verdugo. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this thing.
キャッチャーが71。まあ、このまましましょうか。1塁ショート。ああ、ショートね。ショート。セカンドに回しましょうかね。 69、74。74。81、50。一塁守らして、あとショートですよね。
CJ Chatham is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 43, CJ Chatham.
ショートやから。一塁がこの人でもそうでもないからこのまましましょうか。セカンド無理やからセカンド無理。セカンドこのボガーツさんいける。で、この人がね、一塁守れるから一塁行って、で、ショートこの人で。肩がまだからね。
And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. Just keeping him close.
ショートのボガーツさんが若干ね、守備が弱いとこがあるんですよ。
In now, Mitch Garver. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
とりあえずワンアウト取らんとね、ノーアウトが一番嫌なんです。
Breaking ball, but it's low. Fouled off. Three and two now. Eddie Rosario, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Set. Here's the 3-2. Misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
嫌な感じになってきましたよね。で、また今日3安打の6番バッターってまたやらしいですね。ホームラン打っていいですよね。話し合いましょうか。3点あるとはいえ、スリーラン打たれるとやばい。それが一番嫌なんですよ。入ってないですか。
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work with this one.
そう審判ね。入っててもボール見ましたね。
None out, runners at first and second. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
もう審判もね、ボール言うたりストライク言うたり。
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
これまたなかなか見極めよう。あれ絡めてくれたらいいんですけど、意外と空振らん。よし、ダブルプレー、まずは2アウト。 暴言で大量クソ審判ね。いやー、まずはこのダブルプレーで2アウトですよね。これでだいぶ気が楽ですね。アウトがないのは一番嫌やから。
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Fouled away.
ちょっとは一山越えた感じですが、これで三振してくれたらいいですけど。おっと。
Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. Final strike for the Twins. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
よっしゃ、打ち上げた。よっしゃ、連敗ストップですわ。大変でしたよ。泥沼の3連敗しましたからね。泥沼の4連敗。4連敗がやっと止まりました。クソ審判で。いやー、負けてる時ってこれ勝つのが大変なんですね。勝するのが大変やからね。
Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to ShowNation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
今の守備もすごいですね。よう取りましたね。取ってからセカンド投げてアウトにするっていう。これがまたちょうど棒に当たったんですよね。ポツンと。だいぶ次第にずれていきましたね。剣の棒に最後もちょっと怖かったっすけど、なんとかダブルプレー取って楽になりましたね。いやー、ようやく4連敗でストップですわ。さあ、ヤンキースとレイズはどうなってるのか。 オリオールズに負けてから3立て食らって4連敗でしたからね。もうやばかったですよね。ありがとうございます。七七さんですか。ありがとうございます。やっと勝ったんでね。で、ヤンキースは勝ってるんですよね。レイズ負けてますやん。意外とこのブルージェイズも強いんですよね。そうなんですよ。なんとか首位争いしてるんですけど、直接対決で3立て食らってもて、かなり痛かったですけど、この勝ちでようやく嫌な流れが止まりましたね。で、順位の方が 2.5 になりましたね。でもヤンキースもまだそんな離れてないんでね。でもツインズ自体も首位のチームなんで、なかなか強そうですけど。なんとか連敗ストップで。あとはうまい具合にね、2チームが負けてくれるとめっちゃ助かるんですけど。よっしょ。さあ、終わりましょうかね。はい。お疲れ様でした。さあ、では、お疲れ様です。